This is the bottom of Stone Street near the motorway, and I think a couple of miles along from here there used to be a boat, a bridleway open to all traffic, and I always use that as my example of why never to go relaning on your own, because I had an RMX250, a little enduro bike, probably about 20 years ago, if not a little bit longer, and I went down there and the 4x4 cars had been, and there was a huge rut, and the bike just dropped into the rut to its foot pegs, and it was stagnant water, there was mosquitoes everywhere, it was the middle of summer and I couldn't get it out. I ended up finding bits of stick to wedge underneath it, and it was an absolute nightmare. You know, I was covered in mud and crap by the time I got the bike out, sweating my nuts off. So I always use that as a reason never to do it. However, today, where's my OS maps? Been a bit stupid and obviously not learning from it because I'm a bloke. Yeah, I know my subscription's about to expire. It should... Oh, it's still there. There you go, look at that. Where does it go? It goes to there. Yeah, it's still there. Right, well, let's go have a play and see if I eat my words. I probably will, but there you go. Right, trust the RS, let's give it a go. Okay, this is it on the map. Obviously, you can only ride off-road on routes that you're allowed to. You need to have tax, insurance, MOT, all that sort of stuff. Not that you need an MOT or tax on something 40 years old, 43 years old, but let's give it a spin, see if I regret it this time. Do you know what? I think it was probably about here I got stuck last time, but they were deeper than this. I might even have to stand up like a GS rider in a minute. Not because I need to, but it just makes me feel a little bit more off-roady. It's definitely used by bikes, otherwise there wouldn't be a rutted track like this. And cars as well, if you look at either edge. Oh, and some shit. Oh well, first gear, a little gentle cruise. The trouble with ruts is if you start to come out of them, you can easily lose the front end. I don't really want to do that. I like this bike, I don't want to fall over. But as you can see, look at the map, we're still on the on the boat. And the little RS is loving it. This is where I should have brought a puncture kit with me. But it's all looking good so far. It's opening out quite nicely. Bumpy, few bricks and stuff. And some more shit. That's full shit, so it looks quite fresh. I don't really want to end up too close to a horse. Oh, there you go, look, this is a bit more. It's gripped, it's sorted. Let's off-road. Yeah, let's not, let's go round it. Bit of a dip here. Thing is with the RS is it's so light. If I get to a point where I can't go further, I can just spin it around and head back. It's nice and easy. Oh, it's a bit flinty. These Chinese tyres probably aren't the best for this. But to be fair, they're probably better than road tyres, and I haven't changed them yet. I did think about changing them when I collected the bike and saw what was on it. We used to call them nip-on slip-offs, which is not very politically correct, but that's because they were early Japanese tyres, tended to be a bit crap. But do you know what? They sort of suit the bike. They're a bit dodgy in the wet, a little more shite. They are a bit dodgy in the wet. I did have to brake quite sharpish on the roundabout on the ride home from Cumbria, and I did lock the back end and it came round, and to be fair, on a bigger bike it would have probably tried to spit me off. But then again, I suppose the bigger bike's got ABS, because the rear drum is quite sharp on this. So at that point I thought I really should change those tyres, but now I'm a bit more used to them, and oh, here we go, horses. Okay, how are we going to work this? I don't know if they're going to hear me. Or if they're going to... Are they going to hear me? I might better walk the bike past them. Here we go, one of them's seen me. I'm sure they know that this is a bridleway, and they know that obviously I can ride down here, but all the same I don't want to get too close to them. I don't think there's enough width for me to push the bike past them either. I don't want to get too close to them just in case the engine spooks them. It's got a quiet silencer on it, but at the same time I don't want to upset them. We've all got to share these lanes. Plus my daughter rides a horse and so does the wife, so I've got a little bit more, obviously, sympathy as well. I think they might, yeah, they're gonna scoot over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it off and I'll push the bike past them. Thank you.
They'll be otherwise going jumping over you otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Thank you. You didn't hear it. They just said, "Can I push it up a little bit further because it would spook the pony?" So, see again, a light bike. Although this is uphill now. Okay, I think we're there. Yeah, and we're off. Give a little wave, and away we go. Or as Bob would say, and away. If any of you watch that. Got a bit out west, that will be up a bit. It's a warm day as well. But they were nice. Obviously they know that you can ride down here, and they would thank me and what have you. So I guess it is just about sharing the spaces that we've got. If you piss too many people off, stuff like this is going to be shut down. Oh, hello. And then we won't get to use it, and we won't get to enjoy it. So we all know that motorcycles come fairly low down the list when it comes to restricting our use of roads and trails.